Okay, so in this video I'll be going over the Megaminx CPLLs. It's what you would do if all the edges are solved, but you just need to permute the corners. So yeah. So this is the first 3-cycle case. There are 4 3-cycle cases. This looks a lot like an A-perm because it basically is. So the way I hold it is I put the giant block in the back left, and I do an X kind of thing, and then I do this. For the next 3-cycle case, it's just the mirror of the previous case. It's also basically an A-perm. So I'd hold the block in the front left, and I would do an X prime, and I do this. For the third 3-cycle case, there are 2 mispermuted corners in the back right, and 1 in the front left. There are 2 blocks, one here, and I recognize it by this corner needs to go to this position, so I know I have to do this alg. And this is the last 3-cycle case. I recognize it the same way as the previous one, except this corner needs to go to this position, and I do this alg. This is the first of 3 2+2 swap cases. I actually got this alg from Oscar Roth Anderson, or Otter as you may know him. The way I recognize it is this block in the back, and these 2 chameleon eye kind of things, where these 2 colors are the same as this face, and these 2 colors are the same as this face. So I do this alg. As you can see, it's kind of hard to do if you don't have a really smooth Megaminx. So, yeah. There are other ways to do it, but that's just the way I do it. Alright, so this is the next 2+2 swap case. These 2 are swapped and these 2 are swapped. And I recognize it by putting the block on the left, and these 2 chameleon eye things, they match this face. So this is basically just a 3x3 E-perm, and that's exactly what I do. So so I do this. Okay, so this is the last 2+2 swap case. These 2 are swapped and these 2 are swapped, so it's a diagonal swap kind of thing. I put the block on the left again, and I start out with it on the table. I don't really know why, but it's just easier for me. So you do this. I'd also like to mention that this last case I got from well, the last alg I got from Simon Westland's last layer tutorial for Megaminx. So I just like to say that. So for the last type of case, these are 5 cycles. They're basically when every single corner is mispermuted and all the edges are solved. So what I do is what actually a lot of people do. Actually, most people do this for 5 cycles. Not technically exactly what I do, but it's very similar. Most people use commutators, which I'm not even going to get into right now what exactly commutators are. But in terms of Megaminx and 5 cycles, they look like this. As you can see, I'm not used to doing that because I tend to put the Megaminx like this, where the last layer is on the left, and do something like this. But the main idea is that you're taking a corner out and putting it to the side like that, and then putting the position that it needs to go above it, and just putting it in, and then repeating. So, and that can be done. That doesn't have to be like the case I was just showing you. It can be something completely different like this. You just need to pick one piece, take it out, find the position that it needs to go in, right there, put it in, and do the same thing for all the other corners. And that's basically it. Thanks for watching. I almost forgot the free PLLs. So for this PLL, I actually just learned it like a week ago. I don't learn them very frequently, but it's really easy. It's one of the horse face cases, as you can see by these 2 are solved, and these 3 edges need to be cycled. So I recognize it by these 2 bars. They're not they're kind of facing away from each other, so that's mainly how I recognize it. And then I see where this edge goes, so it's going here, so I know I need to do the left-handed case like this. And then the mirror. And they can be done pretty fast.